Making dua is a wonderful part of our religion, and the more we ask from Allah, the more we might feel closer to Him. In Islam, the concept of ask and ye shall receive is applied to almost anything. After all, we are told, let one of you ask his Lord for his every need, even until he asks him for the strap of his sandal when it breaks. If you're having a particularly good day, then it might be easy to believe that Allah will answer your dua. However, when you're not following Allah's commands, and you've wronged yourself by not fulfilling His rights, or the rights of His creation, then you feel like your dua will not have a chance of acceptance at all. Believing it'll be answered gets harder because of the hurdles you've put in your mind. We can find instances not just of why we should make dua, but of duas being answered in the Quran and in stories from Hadith, and even from the stories of the Salaf. Dua of a baker. One day, Imam Ahmed was traveling to Sham, and on the way, he stopped by a masjid to spend the night. The guard of the masjid told him, "You need to get out, the masjid is closing." Imam Ahmad had nowhere to go, so he slept at the steps of the masjid instead. The guard, not knowing that he is Imam Ahmed, one of the most famous scholars of his time and beyond, picked up Imam Ahmad by his legs and dragged him to the middle of the street. A baker across the street saw him, not knowing he was Imam Ahmad, and said, "You can sleep in my bakery tonight while I work." Imam Ahmad went to stay at his place. There, he observed this man doing dhikr while putting the dough together, putting it in the oven, and through every step of the process, kneading, forming, baking, etc., he said, "Subhanallah, glory be to Allah, Alhamdulillah, all praise is for Allah, La ilaha illallah, there is no God but Allah. Allahu Akbar, Allah is the greatest." The entire night, he made tasbih. Imam Ahmad asked him, "How long have you been in this situation, making tasbih of Allah?" The baker said, "My whole life." Imam Ahmad asked, "What have you seen from Allah as a result of all this tasbih that you make?" The baker said, "I never made dua to Allah for anything except that He answered it." Imam Ahmad asked, "Never?" He repeated, "I never made dua to Allah for anything except that He answered it, except for one." Imam Ahmad asked, "And what is that?" He said, "To have a chance to see Imam Ahmad." Imam Ahmad embraced him with tears in his eyes and said, "Here is Ahmad. Ahmad has come to you. Allah brought you Ahmad, dragging him by his feet to your bakery. If it wasn't for you, I might have been sleeping in the masjid."